guys, welcome back to my channel here at Dragonaires Club. I hope everybody's having a really lovely day today. So what we're going to be focusing on today's video is actually a rehousing of one of my tarantulas. So we've got a fairly decent collection now of those. But in today's video we're going to be focusing on rehousing that tarantula. I've recently just ordered a new enclosure from the spider shop here in the UK. That's just arrived, so we're going to be taking a look at it and then decorating it, making it look really cool for that tea, and then getting her moved straight in. So we'll be doing that in today's video. And then what we'll be doing later on is like a mega tarantula unboxing. I mean, it's gonna be huge, so please stay tuned for that video. It's really gonna be cool. There's gonna be a mix of terrestrial tarantulas, arboreals. I've got some dwarf species as well, so I want to show you guys all of that. Please stay tuned for it. Other than that, guys, hope you really enjoy today's video. Obviously, if you do like the content, please leave a like and subscribe, as it really lets me know as a content creator that you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out there. So if you do, please hit that like and subscribe button, guys. It really does mean a lot when you do. If there's any content that you guys feel like I've missed over my videos so far, if there's anything that you really want to see, then please let me know. Drop it in the comments below, and I will do my best to throw that into a cool video for you guys, okay? Obviously, it doesn't have to just be tarantula related. It could be based off of anything that I've done so far with bearded dragons, jumping spiders, crested geckos, even the pufferfish. Why not? So if there's anything, guys, that you want to know, even if it's tarantula stuff, throw it in the comments below, and I will do my best to do an epic video for you guys. Other than that, enjoy today's video. Let's get into it. So this is actually what we're going to be rehousing this tea into. So it's a top ventilated slidey enclosure, and we're also going to jazz it up a bit because I like to spend a bit of time on my enclosures and whatnot, have a bit of a play with them. Let me just show you. So this is what she's being housed in. Yep. So what she's in now is probably about half the size, I would say, of this. So it's quite a nice amount of space for her. Right. So what we're going to do, we've got different plants as well. I'll show you guys. I don't know which one yet. I'm not going to put both in, but I'm going to put one of these in as well. I don't think this is going to last very long, but she's likely going to web all over it anyway, so we'll see. And then we've got this hide as well, which is kind of cool. I just got this from a local fish shop. So I know a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, some people may well be like, oh, it's not a naturalistic hide, but you know what, it looks cool and I'm going to use it. What I did have, unfortunately, this came today. It wasn't meant to look like this, but this is what I have. So I'm going to be waiting for a new one. But I can probably still use some of these pieces because it does look kind of cool still, right? I'm just going to take off any sharp bits. Maybe I'll use that another time. And then I'm going to create a bit of a backboard with this. So I need to cut it a little bit more. But all I'm going to do is going to just be a side panel. Just going to slot in at the back like so. Fill it obviously about halfway with substrate. I'm just going to go over this with like some moss and just make it look kind of cool. And just make the enclosure a little bit more special. Cool. Let's crack on. Hopefully, I think you can see. Yeah, you can see. Cool. Probably have a bit of a view of my doobies there as well. All right. Right. And all I'm going to do is literally very lightly glue some moss onto the back of this. And then we'll just stick it in. So the tarantula that's going in here is a Lasiocyano Sazmai, and these guys like it quite humid, so we'll accommodate for that as we go as well. And sometimes I get to a point where I think less is sort of more, so I'm probably going to stop where I am here before I overdo it, and all you tend to really see is moss and no wood. So make sure those bits are all stuck down, and then pluck out any obvious bits of glue because it won't look very natural. There's bits of glue everywhere. Try and help what I've got to stick. There we are. I was tempted to do like a little moss border, but I think that'd be overdoing it really. It won't look at all natural if I do that, so then we'll leave it at that. And obviously this isn't something that you kind of have to do. I just, where I can, create something, even if it's small like this. I love doing it. See what falls. Right. Lovely. Nothing OTT, but it's just enough. Now, sticking it in. I think what I might even have to do is just take a tiny bit. Actually, I'd say that fits quite well. Quite happy with that. Sticking more to the side panels though, and it actually is the glass. Pop it right at the top. I like it. Cool. We're in. Now, I purposely snapped off some from the bottom. That's all going to be substrate anyway, so it doesn't really matter that this isn't right down to the bottom. And if, you know, if this falls, it's not really a tragedy. If the moss does come off a little bit. Right. Lovely. Let's start putting substrates in. Right. So as with the others, we're going to be using this Spider Life substrate. And we're just going to literally tip this in. Right, let me go get the other bag. Apologies if the camera's been knocked to high heaven whilst I was doing that. Couldn't really see. Right. Let's see where we're at now. May add a bit more. That should really be okay. Right. Oh, this stuff is mucky. Next up, the hide. Well, this may be a bit big actually. Let's try it. You don't know till you try. I think we're gonna have to add more substrate. Let's just bury this in first and see how we go. Oh man. I actually really like it. It's such a cool den area. Alright. Now we're going to add... Should we add the plant first? Yeah. Which one should we go for? That would look really cool, to be fair. A silvery one. Both look pretty cool. I think we're going to try the silver. It's quite big, so in fact what I'm going to do first, I'm actually going to give it a root wash. So I will be right back. Alright, so I've just taken all the weight off, pretty much off of these roots. I haven't separated them yet. I wasn't really sure whether or not I was going to. No, I'm just going to keep it together, I think. Don't know, now I'm back here, I'm undecided again. Let's see how easy they are to take apart. Alright, fair enough. Oh. Right, cool. That's gonna look so darn good. Right, so we're just gonna pop this right in over here. Do I want to add more? That's the question. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's add a little bit more in. It's a little bit deeper. Lovely. Okay, so what we're going to do next is add some moss. Give it a good spritz, move the water bowl over, and then I'll move the tea in. Easier said than done sometimes. Right. So I'm just going to add some, I think, to up here at the top. And then it kind of goes into where the wall is, which will look quite nice, I think. and just kind of breaks it up a little bit. Alright, and then we're just gonna sprinkle some around. In the future, I would absolutely love to create like a massive, elaborate, like communal tarantula setup. I think it'd look amazing, but I need a lot more space for that. So hopefully you guys can see, this is pretty much where we're at. So we've got the moss wall there, nice hide, all the substrate and the plant. Cool. Right, let's crack on with the rehousing. Alright, so we're just going to put the water bowl into here. I've given it a good clean out. I'm just going to add some water in. Right, and just fill this up. So the Lasiocyano Sazmai tarantula is typically one of the better species for a beginner. They do have urticating hairs, however they don't tend to be quite aggressive. This girl so far, to be fair to her, she's been quite a sweetheart. Like, she's never threat postured or anything like that with me. So let's give this a go. So what we're going to do, the best way for me to do this, I think, is let's see now if I'm just going to remove this piece of cork bark. There we go. And there she is. Isn't she beautiful? And as docile as these guys typically are, I would still not want to pick it up with my hands. So I'm going to use my trusty paintbrush here. And all we're going to do is just gently... So she, to be fair, with the size that she is, she could probably have stayed in this box for a fair bit, for like another molt or so, but I wanted her to have a nice home now. So just going to gently guide her. See that little flick there? And that's when you just got to be a little bit careful. We're just going to be very patient with her and just try. And she's flicking again and again. She's been quite a sweetheart, like she's never threat postured or anything like that. There we go, and she's flicking again. How lovely. There we go. She's gone into the plant. She's just going around the back. Just gonna get this on and ready, because these slide doors are typically not the fastest. You can just see her in there at the back. Beautiful. Right. I'm just gonna get some close-ups for you guys.
This is my country, my damn country, and it don't mean a thing if it don't pass the test. If you ain't never cheated or been cheated on, then take off your boots, you rhinestone fraud. Well, give me cheating, drinking, and outlaw songs. Hard time, foolish pride, done me wrong. Flirting with the devil, getting right with the man. Ain't men paint songs, one night stands. You can keep your picket fence fantasies and put a cork in your high school memories. This is my country, my damn country. Give me my country, you can keep the rest. This is my country, my damn country. And it don't mean a thing if it don't pass the test. If you ain't never spent a single night in jail, then get another job and I'll see you in hell. I'm drawn like a moth through the neon lights. I need a bucket of beer and someone to fight. Don't call yourself country if your music is shitty, or this Carolina boy will take you down to Fifth City. You know who you are, I ain't gonna name names. Just keep your hands off my country and go back from where you came. My country, my damn country. Give me my country, you can keep the rest. This is my country, my damn country. And it don't mean a thing if it don't pass the test. If you ain't never done something you regret, well then I'm proud of you. Now get it. Rhyme out of my face. Wintertime, springtime, summertime, autumn. Show me to the jukebox, you yoke 'em if you got 'em on. Country like Johnny, country like Merle, country like Loretta, that honky down girl. Country like Towns, country like Travis. I'm a country fried junkie with a bad habit. Country like Chris, country like